Howdy folks, and welcome to Brain Rotters. There was a new set photo from the Black Panther Wakanda Forever set, so we gotta talk about why we are gonna see Ironheart in her first scenes in the MCU. So let's talk about what she means to the story of Wakanda Forever, how the set photo spoils her introduction, and how I think it ties to her own Disney Plus Ironheart series. So the set photo sees Dominique Thorne in character as Riri Williams, or Ironheart, but she's Riri Williams in this photo. So she's looking very much like she's a high school student. So I think in Black Panther 2, since Wakanda has chosen to open up its borders to the world, that Riri goes to Wakanda, either steals tech from Shuri's lab or draws inspiration from Shuri's designs and craftsmanship while she's on a school field trip. And that inspires her to go to Shuri and have her help. And I very much think, though, since Riri is a part of the story of Wakanda Forever, whatever arc they start with her in the film must carry over the 2 hours of runtime. So I think Riri steals the tech, steals a blueprint from Wakanda, and Shuri notices. Now, Shuri doesn't know exactly that it's Riri. Maybe she thinks it's someone else. This is where Atlantis comes in, with the rumored involvement of Namor being the villain of the movie, and it will be Wakanda versus Atlantis in this film. So we got Battle of the Kingdoms. So Riri stealing tech could make Shuri think that her tech was stolen by Atlantians. Now that causes conflict, because now that Wakanda has opened up their borders, just about anyone can slip through the cracks now. And if a numbskull like Klaue can find a way in when the real Wakanda wasn't known by the world, then some Atlanteans for sure could sneak in when Wakanda is open for business. Anyway, sometime during the film, Shuri finds out it wasn't the Atlanteans who stole tech, it was Riri. But things have happened now. It's gone too far. Now Wakanda has waged war against an enemy they've had for a long time already. So leave it to Shuri to maybe recruit Riri for the fight, because Riri is a really smart individual, not as smart as Shuri, but still genius level. Shuri could see herself as a mentor here, once Riri finds a way to impress her. So once the movie is nearly over, we could see Shuri equip Riri with the vibranium and materials needed to have Riri build her own suit for her own confirmed Disney Plus series under the same name, Ironheart. Hey, you made it this far, you might as well subscribe if you're new, as well as hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss another video just like this one. But with her taking the Ironheart name, we could see Riri potentially be this massive Tony Stark Iron Man fan in this film. So I could see Riri undergo a similar arc that Peter did in Far From Home, like who's going to be the next Iron Man and how do you live up to that and how do you deal with that pressure. But I think instead of going that direction, I'd like to see Riri build her own iron suit, but only as a way to honor Iron Man's memory, her hero's memory, not try to be him. With that, her own Disney Plus series could see Riri start to make a name for herself, not as the new Iron Man, but to differentiate herself from the Iron Man name, to honor Iron Man, but not be him, and make that clear. To be her own hero. Now, that could be a part of her arc, but I can see Shuri also being a part of the series, almost like Riri's own provider of materials. So, or since they are both inventors, Shuri can mentor Riri, and Riri can learn. She can invent and really show her intelligence. I'd also like to see Shuri do some action sequences too, engage in that. Like, there's a lot of talk that Shuri could be the next Black Panther, so the show could incorporate some of that plot into the series as well, if that rumor does pan out, which means we will need to explore that arc of Shuri's in that show too. And now she's got to figure out a way to live up to the Black Panther name that her brother T'Challa left for her. So in a way, the Peter arc is coming back through here, coming full circle, in the sense that Shuri has to live up to the Black Panther name. So we got Iron Man Easter eggs all around. Thank you all so much for watching. What do you think of this video? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. What do you think of Riri Williams? Are you psyched for Ironheart? Again, let's talk about it. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Thank you for the massive support, and take care.